Libra, hello there. I hope you're keeping well. There's your first card. I'm not even getting a chance to shuffle these. They're bouncing out absolutely everywhere. I've seen loads of fives for you as well. There's your next one. So this is your collective love reading. Let me see what way that was meant to go. There we go. And yep, you know the drill. Whatever fits, claim it. Whatever doesn't, just drop it. Okay. Now, Spirit's been quite pressing over the past couple of readings. I'm not sure if I said it in your last read. Up here at the back, that used to be your recent past. But Spirit, what they're suggesting now, or what they've said, sorry, to try and get you to nudge forward, is to make this where your energy sits as of this moment. Now, remember, guys, you're all on different timelines. So some of you may not be there yet. Others of you may be way past it. But what I'm seeing here is a breakthrough. There's been a lack mentality, shall we say. But with regards to Pentacles, Pentacles it's about the physical world. It's about our family. It's about our assets, anything that's tangible. And it's what helps us to grow or establish ourselves more and find our feet of who we really are, like our status as such as well. And I feel there's been a breakthrough here. There's somebody that's been in quite a bad place, and then there's been a sudden shift. What I'm going to do is just get the rest of the cards out for you before we move any further. Your cards are bouncing absolutely everywhere there. And if you can just click that subscribe button for me, that'd be amazing. Thank you very much. And I'll give these a shuffle one last time. Okay, so how is Libra's party? How are they coming into the reading as of this moment, please, Spirit? Sorry, croaky voice there. It's all the incense and the sage. How is Libra's party? Strong, clear guidance for love coming into the reading as of this moment. So we've got the Four of Cups in reverse. Next card, we've got the Three of Swords in the upright, and that is how they feel towards you as of this moment. Spirit's telling me to take the card from the bottom, which is the Seven of Wands in reverse. The place that's in within this spread, this is what's going on for them within their environment as of this moment that apparently you're not aware of, Libra. Okay, the next point within the spread, what is it that they'd like from the connection? What would Libra's party like from the connection with Libra as of this moment, please? Queen of Swords, there's you. Libra, Virgo energy. I'll just move that sage. And guidance from Spirit. Spirit, what guidance would you like to give to Libra to help them move forward? Energetically move forward, please. Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay. So let's see what we've got here with this Five of Pentacles and Tower card. Strong, clear guidance then, please, Spirit. What can you give me of where Libra is at currently with this Five of Pentacles? Typically Taurus energy, doesn't have to be. And the Tower card. Let's have a look. Three of Swords, more Libra energy. So it looks like whatever the position that you was in, it may be, I'm hearing a splitting of assets for some of you. Pentacles doesn't often, it can represent our mindset towards our assets, but I'm not really getting that here at the moment. And Temperance, okay, Sagittarius energy. What else can you give me, please, Spirit, on the Tower card as a clarifier? Ten of Cups. And they're saying to me, bottom of the deck. Oh, okay. This tried to shoot out before and then went back in the deck. The Chariot. And underneath the Chariot again. There we have it. Five of Pentacles. So that's back again. I feel with this Five of Pentacles, there's been some poor decisions that have been made, and the repercussions of it have been this Tower moment. It's created that upset there with that Three of Swords, and there's a looking now for wanting of balance with that Temperance card that's at the bottom. It's likely between two people, doesn't have to be, it can be somebody that's on their own, or if you're in a third-party connection, third-party dynamic, it could be you on your own trying to balance yourself out. But it is often a card of duality, so it might be you on your own trying to come into more of alignment with who you really are, or even working with spirit. But this Five of Pentacles that's up at the top here, it's when our goals have been misguided and we feel like we're not quite reaching them. And this upset with the Three of Swords, yep, that can represent a broken heart. Just because there's 3 swords there though doesn't mean it has to represent that there's 3 parties within the relationship. But there's somebody I feel who's trying to heal here. There's somebody that's been in a place of possibly depression and quite a lack mindset, especially with having that Five of Pentacles there, then the heartbreak, and then the patience and wanting to bring of balance. And when you get the Temperance card, which brings in the patience, when you have invested into it for a long period of time, it's like alchemy. You're bringing together all the stuff that doesn't hold much value to make it into something more abundant further down the line. And I feel up here, some of you, you're aiming for that 10 of Cups, and it's going to take you time, or it's taking you time to get there. But I feel this Tower card, I'm not getting bad vibes from it, especially with the clarifier cards being the 10 of Cups and the Chariot moving forward. It's not being easy at all. The Chariot card, people think it's just about being goal orientated and getting to your next point, your next checkpoint, but it's not. It's about closing distance in between yourself and your goal, and it's challenging. It's difficult to get there, but it's about building that resilience. And when you fall off that chariot, trying to get back on it again and continue to where you need to go, that perseverance. What I'm getting through as well is someone who's been in that lack mentality, as I said over here. They've invested time into themselves because I think they may have spent time trying to control the situations that have been around them. So there may be some of you that have tried to control situations around you, and instead of really going within and working on yourself, you have gone within, you have worked on yourself, and that's where you've got your rewards. The newer, more elevated version of you is now able to respond better to the situations that are around you that aren't the most favourable, shall we say. But there's a I don't know, I'm hearing a codependency. I'm not quite sure where that comes in. Here. There's been some analysing for the self anyway, with that Temperance card, a real learning going within. And I feel that Tower moment, that's the breakthrough, which is brilliant. So this is how your party, this is how they're coming into the reading as of this moment in the Four of Cups in reverse. Typically Cancerian energy, doesn't have to be. What can you give me on this Four of Cups in reverse, please, Spirit? What have you got on this Four of Cups of how Libra's party is coming into the reading? Seven of Swords and the Strength card. That Strength card wanted to come out as well at the beginning. I feel your party is possibly not recognising or appreciating what they've got. They're onto a good thing. Or possibly they have got bored within the situation that they're in and they've acted quite impulsively. It can be impulsivity with that Four of Cups. That's in reverse. But then on top of that, with that being the Seven of Swords, I'm feeling that's a wanting to progress there. But those two swords that are behind, there's just something that's not quite being acknowledged. It's like a shady energy there. Seven of Swords, though, it does get a bit of a bad rap because I don't always see it as being shady energy. I can see it as us wanting to make progress, but there may be something within ourselves we're just not ready to deal with yet. So we're leaving it there, say to the back of our mind, and we just don't want to go there yet. But with that Strength card as well, I'm getting there's likely a wanting to come together with a union, with another party. Someone's got the ability to control someone here. What do you have for me on this, please, Spirit? What have you got for me on this Strength card of how the party's coming into the reading? But it's a burden. They need to let it go. I think this party, or your party, sorry, feels there is something there. It may have started off as something quite impulsive, but it has turned into something. But what it's turned into, it's become too heavy. It carries too much responsibility to it. I'm getting a vibe that it wasn't meant to go this far, or someone's in too deep, or they've spread themselves too thinly. They've taken on more than they can handle, or it's just gone too far. Let me see what other card. Yeah, and it's getting challenging for them. You've had quite a lot of you've got quite a lot of fives coming out within your reading. I'd say there's 3 fives up to now, so that can be, let me think, dispute or confrontation, or there's going to be a disagreement in the air. I don't see that though as being dispute. I normally see that as recognizing challenges or throwing ideas around, brainstorming. But with this heavy load, there's a trying to get to a resolve here, to try and shift it, whatever it is this responsibility is, because this energy, it's exhausted. It doesn't want to carry it anymore. Sorry, just knocked the camera there. Okay, so what we've got here is the 3 of Wands. So this is how your party, how they feel towards you as of this moment. Let me nudge you round. That's better. 3 of Wands. Okay, this can be waiting for an opportunity. I'm hearing to say the right thing. I'm also getting as well, though, that there is a wanting to create distance, and it's taking me back up to that Chariot card that's up at the top. The Chariot card that's up there, that can be about there being distance. I think I mentioned that at the beginning. I did see the Chariot and an end goal, and there being a massive gap in between, but it not getting anywhere. Okay, let me see. What can you give me, please, Spirit, on this 3 of Wands? The Devil in reverse. I'm wanting to let go of that sorry, my voice went there. Impulsivity, or their conscience, should I say, because the next card out, 2 of Swords, more Libra. I'm getting they feel towards you that things have moved on and it's time to let the connection go. And they've come to that decision now. What else can you give me, please, Spirit, on this 2 of Swords? I just keep going, it wasn't meant to go this far. And they're looking for that opportunity, but at the moment, I don't know whether they've created distance between you and them, or they've gone travelling. Yeah, because it's not coming together anymore. There's a third party connection here, and it's just not fun anymore. It's not anything towards you, but it's overbearing and exhausting. More Libra energy. It's exhausting. This connection is exhausting, but it's not you. It's that responsibility, and Spirit just keeps driving me back, taking me right the way back up there to that 10 of Wands. Okay, so let's see what is going on within their environment as of this moment. There's my dog. Sorry about that. If she's not photo bombing, then she is gegging in on videos. Okay, so 7 of Wands in reverse. This is what's going on within their environment as of this moment. What have we got on this then, please, Spirit? They're letting the guard down and they are passionately pursuing something else, or somebody's let the guard down and they're feeling or they're injecting some type of new energy into something. Possibly the relationship that they're in, if they're already in that relationship, or the third party. That can be a person, place or thing. So it might be that the career is really important to them and that's where they want to put their attention. But I feel because of this 7 of Wands that's in reverse, this is coming from a place of fear. There's some indecision here, and I feel that they're having to prove themselves because it's as if it's at a critical time and it's not going to work out. They're not going to get the result that they want. It's coming from a place of fear here. And this Page of Wands, they're really having to step up the game. The problem with the page though, or the Page of Wands, is that they are enthusiastic. Very enthusiastic and very passionate as well. But because of the immaturity, or it's at its earlier stages, it doesn't often have the ability to be able to maintain. What they've started out with from the beginning. But they're really having to prove themselves here, and I feel that is why they're letting go of the relationship with you, because what they're injecting into this situation that they're in here, it wouldn't be possible to manage this and this situation over here with you as well. They can't take it within the mind. And there's the 8 of Cups. So they don't want to go any further with something, or somebody said they don't want to go any further with something, or is it worthwhile investing into? Okay, I've got a couple of situations going on here, which you'd expect anyway. It's a collective reading. But I feel whoever it is you've been involved with, your party, I feel you may have asked for more from them, but they're actually involved with somebody else as well. For some of you, I don't think that that other person they're involved with, they're married to them, or there's heavy commitment with them. But this other person that your party's involved with has called their bluff, or said that they don't think the relationship's going to go anywhere. And that's where they've stepped up. They've stepped up into that Page of Wands energy, because it's coming from a place of fear. So this other party that they're involved with feels that what your party is giving to them isn't enough, and they don't feel it's going to go any further. But this is called the Page, what your party's in, that energy to respond. Let me see what else I can get for you on this 8 of Cups. What else can you give me on this 8 of Cups, please, Spirit? What else can you give me on this 8 of Cups? The Moon card. Because it's either an illusion, it's being kept quiet, there's some secret here. But I'm hearing unrealistic. They don't see the point in going any further, because whatever it is that they're involved in, it's unrealistic. You've got to be careful here, because whilst they might be telling you that it's not going to go anywhere, Libra, and they walk away from you, they may then start investing in the other person that they're with, and then the other person may be saying to them, this isn't going to go anywhere, it's unrealistic, it's all an illusion, and then they may return back to you. So let's see what the next card is. Look, there we have it, given to 2 people. Whoever you're involved with, this person wants to... I'm getting some of you are married to this party, or you're in a long-term investment with this party and they're giving to somebody else. And this party here, I've shift storyline now because I'm getting mega download through. The third party that they're involved with, maybe your husband or wife, has put the foot down and probably asked if they're going to leave, and said, or maybe said, I know you're not going to leave, all this is an illusion, it's not going to go anywhere, and they've now stepped it up into that page. But your party, I feel, is this one that's here, who's happy to keep giving. But what the burden is they can't give any more. That's for some of you. They don't want to give any more. They want it on their terms. What else can you give me, please, Spirit, on the... They just want to keep it all balanced, grounded. And there's likely a wife there. A family. Everything's already set up. So they're happy or expecting somebody outside of their immediate home immediate family, to stay there. The home for them, it's too balanced. It's too set up, it's too established. It's that time invested into it. And there's no way they're going to walk away from that. That's the feeling I'm getting with this energy anyway. They're not going to compromise that at all. They just want things to move towards calmer waters. Maybe with what's going on here, if their husband or wife is onto something, or that may even be with you, to the place it meant to be, or they may be thinking it's just time to move on. Okay, so let's take you over to this Queen of Swords, and then you've got your guidance card there from Spirit. Queen of Swords, typically Libra, Virgo energy, doesn't have to be. And the place this is in within the spread, this is what they want from the connection with you as of this moment. What do they want from the connection with Libra as of this moment, please, Spirit? So that's you there, standing loud and proud within their energy. What do they want from the connection with Libra? Oh my goodness, there we have it now, but it's in the upright. Four of Cups. I do apologise, that's sage that's on my hands there if you see any sooty bits. No wonder Spirit told me to change the deck. And there we have it again, the same card, because it's time to move on. I feel this energy, if that's not you, that's in that energy. If that's them coming to you in that energy, because it may be that you're involved with a Libra or a Virgo, but you don't have to be. But there's somebody in this energy here that's going to approach something kind of very matter of fact, and I feel their energy is going to come at you it'll be very straight to the point. The compassion, it will be there, but what they're going to deliver, or how you will work with each other, if this is the overall energy between you. I'm hearing over the next 3 months for some of you, or up to the next 3 months. It'll become quite cold, quite clinical, or it may feel quite just professional if it's with somebody within the workplace. But there's a wanting time out here. There's a needing to think. Or there's a wanting to maybe even leave you out, as cruel as that can be. I've experienced that Four of Cups card as leaving somebody out. Or this person just needs time. Whoever it is you're involved with, they're buying time. And I think they're trying to buy the time to move on with that Eight of Cups. And eights, because you've got 3 of them. That's travel. That means there's going to be activity, change. And with you also having the Chariot card there, I think you had it twice. And having that Four of Cups underneath, I feel they're going to try and create distance between the both of you. What else can you give me, please, Spirit, on what they want from the connection with Libra? Oh my goodness. Yeah, because they want that time. Pisces energy, doesn't have to be. There's resistance here. They don't want to go anywhere. And whilst they've seen something from another perspective, they're holding a situation where it is. They're not willing to do anything about it. And then your next card out of the deck is the Ten of Swords. It's gone as far as it can go. That's what they feel. The situation's exhausted itself. And it's taken me back, or Spirit, sorry, he's taken me back to this Queen of Pentacles that's over here. There's something they've got set up, whether it be a family, because that Ten of Cups is up at the back, which appears to be happy. Something is set up here that's bigger than the relationship is with you. And I'm sorry, but you'll know if this fits, because you're yearning for something from them that you're not getting. And it's causing frustration, and it's overwhelming them, because you're rightly so asking for more, but they're not giving you that, and they're not going to give you that, because they already have something established elsewhere. If it is that they belong to a family home, not belong, sorry, if they are invested elsewhere within the family home. But Spirit is telling you that there's a holding back here. You're stopping yourself from making progress. And by doing that, you're going to be missing out on opportunities, newer opportunities that are coming in. What else can you give me as guidance, please, Spirit, for Libra with this 8 of Cups in reverse? 6 of Cups. This is about heading towards simpler times. As you can see, that it can look like there's a child here, and she's just giving something as simple or a gift to the other lady there. And it can also be about nostalgia, looking back, being reflective. There's quite an innocent vibe to it, or an acceptance. There's an acceptance. I can't quite. But Spirit's trying to guide you to reinvest back into yourself, putting yourself in a situation of where things are simpler and there's less responsibilities, there's less hold over you, because it's stopping you from moving forward, this 8 of Cups. And you've got to remind yourself that you just continually remind yourself that while you're investing back into yourself, that's taking you forward. You can't revisit the past, or it's not ideal for you to revisit the past or hold on to the past. Let me see what your next card is. Yeah, and there it is. Moving forward. It's about now putting things into action. I feel there's a direction for some of you here that's been on your mind for some time. And it's about that finally letting go. I feel it's the last nudge. And when I said earlier that your party, how they feel towards you or what they want from the connection, they know it's kind of expired, the situation or the relationship, whatever you'd like to call it, it's exhausted itself. Deep down, some of you know that as well. And without even realising it, there has been preparations here for moving on. Let's see what your next card is. Yeah, for taking action. I feel you know that. Oh, I hope you're okay, Libra. And thanks for tuning in. Remember, click that subscribe button. And yeah, look forward to catching up with you in October. Over and out.